right, today, if you are interested in building a career into trading futures, all right, again, this is for anyone out there who is looking to spend more time with their family, being able to take more vacations, and being able to put more money away into savings, into investing, just trying to live a better life and escape the overall rat race that most people, end up doing, having to wake up, 9 to 5, feels like Groundhog Day, repeating things over and over. You can basically take, or set up any room in your home and turn it into an office space for yourself. Turn that into a business in which you can trade, part-time. You do not need to sit in front of the charts 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Okay. You really only need maybe anywhere from a half an hour to maybe 2 hours max a day, because that's pretty much what I personally do. But again, I'm not one to tell people, what they should do, how they should do it. But I'm just telling you from my own personal experience, what I do. Limiting the amount of time you spend in the market, with maybe a 2-hour max is, to me, one of my golden rules, because there's no sense of sitting here staring at the charts all day long, especially if there's not a clean setup. So for anyone that's interested in trying to turn this into a full-time business, make a career out of it, and possibly make, say, $500 plus a day, this is going to be the video for you. You only need a few things too, okay? Whether you have a laptop, you have a desktop environment, to where you maybe have multiple monitors, but really you only need a laptop to really get started. You do want to, definitely choose your preference of trading platform. Have a broker, okay? Whether you are using a live broker or personal account that you have set up for yourself. For me, I'm personally using AM Futures, or maybe a lot of people are using or going the prop firm route, to where they, are trying to pass evaluations to become funded, or buying straight into funded accounts, and trying to take payouts. And that's the beauty about this channel here, and the Discord that I created. We have lots of people who are part of the Discord, and just very good members who have passed and become funded, and using the same strategy, which I'm going to share with you today, covering the E-mini S&P 500 futures. Okay, you can also trade it with the micros just as well. It is universal. All right, you can use it across any futures market. All it is using a scale down and top down approach, using a higher base chart to basically figure out the direction of the overall market, because that is where it starts from. Now, before I get started into sharing that with you and showing you, I did put together a free PDF, okay, which covers my own personal blueprint, the cornerstones and the strategy, and how I personally trade. It is centered around the ES futures, the blueprint itself, but again, the strategy as a whole can be used because it's universal across any particular futures market. The only reason why it's geared towards the ES is because of the charts, the pair of charts that I use for the ES, which is going to be the 60, 30, and the 12 range chart. Say, for example, the NASDAQ, and I use that just as well for the micro ES as well. If I was trading the Nasdaq, I would be using more so of a 320, 120 scale down to a 24 for my entry chart. But the strategy in the PDF, okay, which I made available for free, is universal across all markets. Okay, now, because all it does is walk you through a step-by-step series of things to look for, to what I look for when I'm personally trading. All right, if you want a free copy of that PDF, drop me a comment down below. Type in ES Blueprint, please. Make sure to click the subscribe button and the like button. Then, down in the description portion of the video, there's a link for the Discord. Come over, join, it's free. Once you click that link, send me a direct DM on Discord. For all those that don't know what a DM is, that's a direct message. You can contact or send me a direct message, and I will, send you a copy of that free PDF, as long as you send me your YouTube username. When you send me a DM, okay, make sure to list your YouTube username. So a couple of things. Again, down in the description portion, not the description, in the comment section of the video, type in ES Blueprint, please. Okay, then from there, make sure to subscribe and like, okay, the video, all right, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to the Discord, link in the description. Send me a DM with the YouTube username. Now, jumping into this, what you're going to need is just a few things, okay? A few things, You're going to need basically a trading platform, of course. You know, I use NinjaTrader. Okay, it's probably one of the best platforms out there, in my opinion. There are some other ones, but I've been using the same platform for many years, and it works beautiful for me. Now, I'm always looking at a higher base chart to gauge, to tell me what the market is doing overall. So on the ES futures, I am using a 60 range chart. Okay. Once I have identified what direction the market is moving, whether it's bullish or bearish, I am trading in that direction. Meaning I trade supply and demand. If it is bullish, I'm only trading demand. If it is bearish, I'm trading supply zones. Okay. Now take a look. You see here we have the market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, pushing to the upside. Each time it breaks above a previous high, that's what's classified as a break of structure. Okay, or a break of structure to the upside. Okay, taking out a previous high. If it was doing that in verse of where it was moving to the downside, then it would be breaking structure to the downside. Now, because we are bullish, all right, my higher base chart is telling me that. I see the channel to the upside. I'm going to mark up my higher base chart, or find a higher base chart demand zone to start with. Because these zones off of higher base charts they're going to hold a lot more than that choppy price action that you're going to find when you start scaling down and moving down to really low range bar charts. And yes, I trade range bar charts. That PDF, it covers my strategy surrounding and using range bar charts. Now, pull back, okay? Mark up a zone on the higher base 60 range off the ES futures. Pull back. Wait for the market to retrace to the high probability demand zone here. High probability, meaning there's an imbalance or gap resting back at the zone like it is right here. That makes it high probability. Now, the retracement as it's moving back to the zone, I'm going to mark up the zone as it's retracing back to the zone and taps it. That's where I move down to a lower base chart, which is pretty much my mid-level chart, which is going to be for the ES, a 30 range chart. Let's go ahead and move down to it. So this right here is the box from the 60 range demand zone, or 60 range bar chart. What I'm looking for here on the retracement is to see, do we have any confluence where there may be a 30 range demand zone resting on the inside of the 60 range, top down confluence, okay, using multiple chart confluence. This case, no. And because we are bullish overall on the 60, but looking bearish now because we're breaking structure coming down on a 30 range bar chart, I'm gonna wait for the market to turn back around and give me an opportunity to where it pulls back to a demand zone. So I need for it to create some demand to the upside for me to take a trade going back to the upside. Hopefully that makes sense. Now we're bearish here coming to the downside. Look, we push back up. Okay, it makes a higher low here. We make a new high right here. We take out that high right there, as you can see. Okay, it pulls back to this area of demand right here. So we mark this up on the sorry about that, on the 30 range chart. Let's see if I can do this on the 30 range chart right there. Okay, so now we got a 60 range. Pull back to it, reject it off of it, bearish on the 30. We re-break structure going back to the upside on the 60. I mean, sorry, the 30, not 60, but the 30 range chart. It creates a newly formed area of demand on the 30 range chart. And so now we have chart confluence, okay? That puts us back in alignment with the higher base 60 range. Higher base zone here. We're bearish on the 30. Now we're back bullish on the, we were bearish on the 30. Now we're back bullish on the 30. We can mark up this demand zone. As the market's retracing back to this demand zone here on the 30 range chart, all you do is scale down to whatever, lower base chart or entry chart you're going to trade from to look for, again, another demand zone, all right? A demand zone on your entry chart. So for example, here, this would be a 12 range chart, which I would scale down to, find a demand setup to take the trade going back to the upside. Now, the thing about it is that I need to look back at my higher base chart to see where could this trade go to if it rejects and we get a pushback to the upside. All right, so this is showing me, and looking at price action as we came back down to the 60 range bar zone there, or demand zone there. Take a look here. You see the market pushes down, pulls back, it feels the imbalances here, pushes down. As it starts to pull back higher, it feels the imbalances right here. I'm looking at price action as it's coming back to the downside before it taps the higher base zone. It's feel the imbalances here. It comes down, feels the imbalances here. When it finally taps the zone here, we've got these imbalances to feel. But when the market on the 30 range starts pushing back up to the upside, and we get that directional shift where we're back bullish on the 30 range chart, we've done feel these imbalances here. So all this in this area here has been filled in, okay? Except for, let me take a look at this right quick. Sorry about that. Right back here. So we filled everything from right here, back up to this area here. There's an imbalance still resting right here between these candles here. The imbalances have been filled here. It pushes back to the upside. Imbalance is filled here. So everything in this area here is filled, on the 60 and the 30 range chart, or definitely on the 60 range chart. But what I'm trying to say is that once we are ready to go long, we have demand on the 60, demand on the 30, demand on the entry chart, which is 12 range. We could take it back up to this area here, okay? Right here is 75.33, okay? Why? Because it's more likely going to react there because there's an imbalance there, okay? That it needs to be filled, or fair value gap, however, or whatever you want to call it. There is an imbalance there. So at every place of an imbalance, the market will tend to react at, all right? Whether it's going to, we don't know if it's going to continue pushing higher or if it's going to react to come lower. But because we have demand on the 60, again, we scale down to the 30, we have demand on the 30, and then we move down to our entry chart, the 12 range chart, to find, it's on the ES futures now, to find a demand zone. And then we're looking to say, okay, where can I go long up into to take profit out? My goal would be to aim for this area here for profit target, okay? These are the things that I talk about in that PDF, that free PDF of the ES futures. Again, it's universal. You can use it on the Micro Nasdaq, the E-mini Nasdaq, the standard contract. You can use it on gold. You can use it on whatever future markets you want to trade. It's just showing you a step-down approach using Rangebar charts. But the strategy is, as a whole is the same. It's universal, and how you can use it. I'm just using. When I'm trading different markets, I'm using different pair of charts, okay? So, if it was a NASDAQ or the Micro NASDAQ, 320, 120 down to a 24 range chart, all right? But this is the strategy and how I trade. This is how you can go about and make, $500 a day and start a new career working part-time from, your own home space off a laptop or a desktop. $500, how can you make that? Okay, seriously, on one contract on trading the ES futures, all right, one contract is worth 1 point is worth $50, right? If you could trade 5 contracts, we want to go for at least 5 points. So just to show you some quick math right quick, bring this little calculator up. All right, so 5 points, all right, and every point there's 4 ticks, so that's 20 ticks, okay? If we go with one contract times the tick value, which is $12.50, that's going to give us $250. Trade 2 contracts on the ES, that's going to give you $500 on a day. Or you could go in with one contract and going for 10 points and get your $500. It's very easy to do scalping for, 5 points, going on 2 contracts, or maybe even 10 points, depending on. But to make $500 a day on the ES futures, trading one trade, we want to go in for one trade more than likely. You need to think about it like this: limit the number of trades you take. Okay, seriously, if you're going in for a 5-point scalp, okay, if you have the capital to trade, whatever the case is, maybe you could trade 2 mini contracts, right? If not, then you're going to have to scale down and start trading the micro future contracts, which, again, trading's all about compounding. And then what you can do is start scalping for it and getting those $150 days to where, say, month 2 and 3, now you can start trading an additional contract or 2, or maybe about one mini contract to, get yourself up to that $500 goal. I would say about 30 days, which is, about 3 months, which is 90-day period, should get you to the point, if you know how to trade, you have a good strategy, you have a good trading plan, and you just overall have a good, proper risk management guideline to which to use and go off of. And not just that, but a overall guideline in terms of risk management, in terms of leveraging in the market as well. You should be able to reach that $500 goal a day. Just trade a couple hours a day, no more than 2 hours a day. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to stress yourself out. You don't want to lose the money that you put into or made from the market and give it right back to the market. Okay, but you can do this. You can do this just as well as trading the Nasdaq too. Making $500 on the Nasdaq, maybe even easier for those that love more so a faster paced market. It is thinner. It is faster in movement, but you can be in and out of a trade pretty quick. My goal is to make about to make about 25 points on the Nasdaq futures. That's probably my go-to market that I trade almost every day. But again, like I said, you can do $500 pretty easy trading the Nasdaq. Now, everybody's different. Okay, I can't guarantee anything to anyone. I'm telling you that now. The strategy is what you put into it. How do you, the strategy there is, it works. Okay. And the reason why I say it works is we have people who are using it, who are part of the Discord. They have, there's a testimonial section there. People are taking payouts. The strategy works. It's just all about patience. You cannot be consistent nor make profits if you're not patient. Okay, so many people just want to rush into things and they're trading left and right. Like I say, like a red light, green light game. You got to take and limit the number of trades you take. Just 1 or 2 a day. Seriously, that's what's going to keep you in the game and allow you to become profitable. So with that to say, again, if you want to copy that PDF, you know what to do. There is a membership program that really I go into depth about and spend a lot of time in breaking down content surrounding the strategy as a whole. So what I do is I post my trades over on the Discord, right? And then I'll go back and I'll make video content surrounding the trades I make just about every single day, breaking down the trades I take, okay, in detail, so you understand the structure part of why I took that trade, my mindset, the price action part, the profit target areas, the stop losses. I'm walking you through each one of those setups so you can understand the breakdown of why I took those trades, so that when you are back testing and forward testing the strategy for yourself, you can look for similar setups. But not just that, you can kind of understand what to look for, okay? Again, I can't guarantee anything to anyone because trading is very risky. You should know that by now. It's all about what you put into it, and not every trade may work out, of course, but you got to have limitations and practice proper risk management. Again, if you want to become a member of and become either an elite or an ultra elite supporter, where you're gaining all that backdoor access to a lot of additional video content, which covers the blueprint to how I really trade, and you can watch me as I'm discussing things in video content, okay? Breaking down the trades I take. You get the video playlist. You get the market structure video, breaking down market structure. That is only $6.99 a month. And I'm dropping new video content every single day in terms of the trade breakdowns and trades I take. So again, you can understand. It's like being able to go to class and visually being able to see the instructor on the board, covering whatever it may be. All right, a lesson. I'm breaking things down in those terms about about the trades I take in terms of the strategy as a whole. So if you want to become an elite or an ultra elite supporter, there is a group that you can join a membership. It's all through the YouTube membership program that YouTube offers for content creators like anyone that has a channel, but allows us to be able to provide content back to you in some terms provide perks and rewards back to you. For me, I provide content because I am trying to streamline things and make things as visual as possible, and try to help as many people as possible by the use of the strategy here. So what I'm trying to say is that there's a join button or tab right below this video, as you can see below, JOIN. If you click on that, you'll see a few tiers pop up. The link is also down in the description portion of the video. Once you click on it, you'll see the elite and the ultra elite tiers, but it lays out and it shows you the perks and rewards you receive for each one of the tiers, plus the price point. For example, the elite, like I said, becoming an elite member is $6.99 a month. That's all it is. It's like 24 cents on the day, but the choice is yours, okay? All right, if you want that additional content, if you really want to see the trade breakdowns where I'm walking you through, just pretty much every trade I take, and there's tons of valuable content there in terms of trade breakdowns that you can watch. You spend time watching them, taking valid notes, get a pen and pad, and go to work, okay? Now, that's all I have, guys. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, if you want to copy that PDF, you know what to do. I talked about it in the early part of the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And last but not least, if you found some value in today's video, make sure to drop a like by clicking the thumbs up button. I'll see everyone in the next one. Take care and have a great one.